Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel for another speed build. Today is an exciting speed build simply because I got a new mic and I'm testing it out for this voiceover for the first time. Now, of course, I ran tests on it before. Like, I tested it recording in game because with my other mic, that's where the static was the absolute worst when I was trying to record in game. And while I don't do let's plays or anything, there are some videos coming up where I want to record in game. I'm not going to talk more about that because I'm not sure if I'm going to do them, but it is a possibility. So I tested this out and definitely the static is a lot better, but it is a very quiet mic, so I'm like very close to it right now and I'm speaking very loudly and clearly. But yeah, I mean, it was a cheap mic. It was even cheaper than the one I had before, but I'm sure it's the headphone jack that was like making it sound like shit. So this one plugs into the USB port, so I think it's going to be a lot better. Yeah, so this is like a modern home that I built with my streetwear chic couple in mind. Yeah, because I don't know if there's really a type of house you can make that's streetwear chic, so I just thought, what kind of architecture, what kind of style would suit them best, and I hadn't done a modern house yet, and I looked up some house plans and got some inspiration, which of course I'll link down below as well in case you want to recreate this house with your own spin on it. Yeah, it was fun. It's a shorter build than I have been putting out recently. Simply because it's quite a small house, it's quite a small build, and also it's very minimalist, so I didn't put a lot of decor or a lot of clutter. I mean, there's a little bit, but it's very minimal. But I think it's cool. I think it's nice to like switch it up. My boho build was so full of plants and all sorts of different things that it's nice to like have a variety on my channel. Yeah, so this build, because it was quite small and minimalist, it only took me one day to do, which I can't say often. Usually builds take me like a couple days to do, and then I still have to edit them on top of that, and then when I do edit them, it like takes me forever because I watch them 500 times to make sure that everything's perfect. But yeah, I did this in one Saturday, and because of that, guys, I am ahead of schedule. I know I complain all the time about worrying that I'm gonna like lose track of my schedule and I'm not gonna get videos out on time, because 4 videos a week is a lot, but I'm ahead right now. I'm ahead of schedule, and that's very exciting. It just takes the pressure off. But I mean, I'm still having late nights. It's like almost 11, so that it's cool. I'm feeling very inspired and chuffed by this whole experience. I'm getting such nice comments on my videos, so thank you to those people who are consistently watching and commenting on my videos. Like, I don't think you understand how much it means to me to see, like, and such nice comments too. Yeah, it's just so I'm gushing, but it's just so cool, and I'm so mad at myself that it took me like 2 years to start this channel, and I've been thinking about it for so long, and then it just makes me mad that I waited. I could have been this happy like ages ago. What else can I say? Oh, so I did this trick, this constrained floor elevation trick on top, as I'm sure you saw, to make like a sort of type of roofing that's a little bit thicker on both floors. So like the roofing above the second floor and the roofing above the garage. Garage. Wait, how do you say that? Garage. Guys, I teach English online and I overthink pronunciations and articulations and stresses and everything. I overthink it like all the time. But yeah, so the walls on the second floor by the bathroom are kind of warped because of the constrained floor elevation thing that I did over there, and I'm not sure if there's a way to fix it. I don't know enough about constrained floor elevation, that sheet, to know if there is a way to fix it, but I just left it because I don't think it's a huge deal. It doesn't bother me too much, but then again, I'm not the one, I'm not playing in this house, and if you do want to download this house to play in, it might bother you, and I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Otherwise, what else do I have to say? I still have quite a way to go in this video. Yeah, I'm really enjoying putting out 4 videos a week at the moment. It seems like a lot, and it is a lot, but I have a very well balanced life right now, which is not something I've really ever been able to say before. I work casually in retail. I teach English online every day that I'm not working, but I'll only do like a couple hours a day. I actually volunteer as well, and then I babysit for my cousin every week. And then in all the free time I have, I do this. And it's just perfect. Like, I'm sure I'll burn out eventually, because as anybody who's ever played Sims knows, you play Sims for like 3 months non-stop, like 8 hours a day, and then you just don't touch the game for like 6 months after that. Hopefully that's not going to happen, obviously, because now I want to try and be as consistent as possible. But in this early phase of excitement, I'm like completely binging, trying to get 4 videos out every week. And I thought to myself, oh no, Sundays will just be like occasional bonus videos, but I've literally got an idea for a bonus video every Sunday till the end of the year, basically. Okay, that's not true. I haven't mapped out November, or no, I haven't mapped out December's bonus videos. But yeah, like, I have so much fun scheduling, and I feel like I go on about this a lot, but I'm having a lot of fun. And if anybody's watching this and you've been thinking about starting a Sims channel, but like you're not sure, and it just seems like it's hard and people won't watch, like, do it. It's so worth it. And if you do it, then I will subscribe to you, and I will watch all your videos, and I will comment on all your videos, because yeah, I just love Sims videos. They make me really, really happy. Yeah, I'm just so mad at myself that I didn't do this like 2 years ago. It would have been so good for my mental health. But yeah, I have a goal for the end of this year. So when thinking about my end of year goals, obviously health, I have some health goals, and I have some cooking goals because I'm trying to learn how to cook. And I thought about my YouTube goal, and obviously the first thing that popped into my head was something like a subscriber count, like 100 subscribers could be a nice goal for the end of the year. But then I thought, I can't really control the amount of subscribers I have. So rather than me make my goal my subscriber count, I can make my goal my video count. So my goal for the end of the year is to have 50 videos on my channel. Ideally, if I stick to my schedule, I'll have more than that, but 50 videos would be like a really cool number to have by the end of the year. So that's what I'm aiming for. That's why I'm putting out consistent content. I do feel like I'm shoving it in your face a little bit, but if you can't get around to watching every video, that's fine. Yeah, I think it's so important that, and everybody says this all the time, it's important that you do something like YouTube, not just Sims YouTube, but any type of YouTube, that you do it for yourself and not for anybody else. And I really think that that's what's happening here. Like, of course, it makes me extra happy to know that people out there actually like what I'm doing and benefit in sort of enjoyment from my videos. But yeah, this is a weird ramble. I'm sorry. I didn't really plan anything to say for this video. It's much easier to have story times for community builds because they're like, I think I said this before, they're like themed. So like the police station build, you're going to talk about crime. And the hospital build, I'm going to talk about my experience in hospital. And I keep thinking of like stories that I can talk about in my voiceovers because story time, I find story time really fun to listen to, and it's also really fun to record. But whenever I think about a voiceover idea or a story time idea, I think, well, that would actually go really good with this community build. Because like I can talk about, I don't know if any of you have ever worked in retail, you'll know that you can tell like a million stories from working in retail. Like people, first of all, people are mean. Second of all, people are weird. And third of all, people are kind of stupid. Not everyone, of course, but you meet the strangest people when you work retail. And I have so many good stories because I've worked in I'll explain this in more detail in the relevant community build, but what's called a vet shop. It's not exactly a pet shop. It's not exactly a vet. It only exists in South Africa. But yeah, I worked in a vet shop for a number of years, and I've also worked in a pharmacy for a number of years. And I was thinking, yeah, I can tell this story and I can tell this story, but I want to do a pharmacy speed build and I want to do a vet speed build. And I just think that those would be relevant stories for those voiceovers. So I'm like, I can't use them for this. And also my life is not exciting enough for me to just have a normal story time from the day. Like, what did I do today? I worked, and it was very chilled. Nothing too weird happened, I don't think. And then I came home and I did some stuff, and then I went to my mom for dinner and we watched Survivor because we love Survivor. We watch Survivor every time we have dinner together. And then I came home and now I'm doing more Sim stuff, and that was my Sunday. So I don't live a very exciting life, and unfortunately I don't have a lot of friends in South Africa. As I've mentioned a couple times, my best friend is America. She is American. She is America. She's the whole country. No, she is American. So that's where she lives. And I have another best friend who moved to Australia and another best friend who moved to England. And I've got two best friends basically left here in Cape Town with me. And the one is a gorgeous dancer, and she's just busy with that all the time, because it's a very hectic job to have. And the other one is a university student, and she's also just really, really busy. So I have a lot more free time than they do, but it's hard for us to like match our schedules. But it's cool. It's like those two friendships that, you know, we can go a month or 2 months without seeing each other, but it's so special when we do get to see each other, that it's totally worth the wait. But the point is that I just don't have a very interesting life to talk about in these voiceovers, so instead I just ramble aimlessly about nothing and hope that you're not bored. But we are kind of getting towards the end of the video, so I'm probably gonna sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Leave a comment to let me know what you think, and like the video if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, subscribe if you like to see more. Like I've gone on and on about, there's plenty more coming your way. So yeah, subscribe to join the journey. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. Have a beautiful day further. Bye.